Capricorn, and welcome to Aries Empress Tarot. I'm your girl Aries Empress, and this reading is for the dark night of the soul. Okay, so in this reading we're going to be getting into things that you may keep hidden or inside, things that you may not be willing to face in regards to your life, the decisions you make, your personality, your thoughts, things of that nature. Okay, so what it looks like what's blocking you at the present moment is forgetting oneself, okay, in a period where you should be happy and joyful and grateful for the things that you have in your life, or the things that you have to look forward to. And the energy that I'm feeling from these two, I really feel like this is a situation where you could be caught up like in your day-to-day life, you know, the constant working. We know Capricorn, we know y'all like to work, but you could get caught up in work and in the day-to-day, and you could possibly be looking back like, you know, maybe something like your friend said something like, oh, you never come out with us anymore, or something like that. And you could be looking back like, damn, you know, like it's been 2 years since, you know, I did something, or it's been like 8 months since I hung out with my friends, or since I went out and had a drink, or whatever the case may be. And it doesn't have to be that, you know, simple. It could be a sense of you being in a relationship with someone, and you're changing yourself for that person so much to the point where you don't even feel like yourself anymore. Okay, but we're going to clarify just a little bit. I don't want these to be too long with the Witch's Tarot deck. Okay, the challenge that you're facing in regards to coming back to yourself or grounding yourself. You got the Ghost card, which represents regret. Okay, and that's paired with the Is It Me card. Okay, again, speaking back to a disconnect in who you really are and who maybe you're portraying to be, or who you really are and who you're forced to be. Okay, I feel like you definitely do have some regrets in regards to something, and this definitely could be in regards to a passed on loved one. You could regret maybe the way that you started to be after this person may have passed, or you regret not being a certain way or not doing certain things when this person was here. Okay, for your advice or your outcome, you receive the Witch card. Okay, Weaver of Worlds. Okay, and that can be, this gives me like magician vibes. Obviously, you know, this is pretty much, and I'm pretty sure there's a card for the magician. But just being able to manifest whatever it is you need to manifest in order to get moving with something or to change something in your life. Okay, and this is also paired with the Bride in a Cage card. Okay, and this speaks of things being perfectly imperfect. No situation, and this card really speaks of kind of like building things up in your mind, fantasizing about things, and just kind of coming to the realization that no situation is going to be perfect. You could have the ideal wedding planned to a T, and it could be that hot, you know, it could be too hot that day, or the food could have not been the best, even though you went to the food tasting, or, you know, everything was perfect, but you just didn't feel the vibe from certain people, or, you know, the music wasn't right, or whatever the case may be. Just saying that you have, or you will have, if you don't already, you will have what it takes to make certain things happen. And I kind of feel like this is in regards, this specific part is maybe in regards to a relationship, or maybe the whole thing. But we'll figure out once we get to the tarot. But I feel like as of right now, this speaks of maybe you holding yourself back. Maybe you used to be a go-getter, and now you're kind of, what do you want to say? Maybe you're a little cautious now. Something may have happened and you're more cautious. Maybe someone could have passed and now you're a different person afterwards. You're more cautious about certain things because it could have been, you know, a freak accident or something like that. And I feel like because of that, you could be holding yourself back from a lot of things that you have the tools to do, the skills to do, the heart to do. But you're maybe fearing that something could go wrong. But this is Spirit telling you that no situation is going to be perfect. But if you don't try, then, you know, if you don't try, then you'll never know. Okay. So let's get a couple of cards for joy and forgetting oneself. Let's start for joy and forgetting oneself. Queen of Wands in reverse. Pisces, Aries energy. Yeah. And the Strength in reverse. What? Energy is official. I mean, not in a good way, but you know what I mean. Okay, so anyway, so you definitely could be doubting yourself in regards to either coming towards the Queen of Wands, or this could just be your energy. Please don't get caught up on the roles, you know, the genders and things like that, and the roles as well, because this could be the energy of the cross watcher, the person that you're dealing with. Okay, so you could be in a sense of self-doubt and kind of bitter in regards to maybe in a romantic situation, or in regards to a project, or, you know, something creative that you may have wanted to do, or maybe doubting yourself in regards to intimacy. Anything else for joy? Something flip. Yep. Six of Swords. I feel like you're contemplating whether you need to move away from a situation, or to just kind of retreat communicatively in a situation. But I feel like that's not you. I feel like normally you're somebody who's charismatic and you know, just extremely fiery type of person, strong-willed, you know, strong person that doesn't have a problem communicating how they feel. But I feel like something is hindering. Maybe it can be this feeling of regret and this lost sense of self that could be hindering your true self, hindering you from, you know, showing your true self or being your true self. So what is this ghost and is it me card? Let's clarify for Capricorn. We got a flipsy. The Hangman, when I tell you contemplation. But like whatever this is in regards to with the ghost and the Is It Me card, I feel like whatever this was, it was some type of fact. Like I honestly feel like this could be speaking about someone who lost someone due to a you know, a bad accident, something that, or lost somebody really quickly. Even if it wasn't an accident, like somebody could have fallen ill, you know, and died really quickly. Okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You could be like not working well with other people, or maybe this is somebody that you are in a partnership or on a team with. This could be somebody you worked with that you could have been close to. But it looks like because this person is gone, this could have, you know, this could have been, you know, a business ordeal, and not necessarily like business, but more so like this could have been someone that, you know, shared a YouTube channel with, or, you know, somebody that you gamed with, or, you know, anything like that. There's somebody you could have worked with, and maybe this person passing, or even if this is not somebody who passed, this could be somebody who's no longer in your life. So maybe this is somebody you could have, you know, worked together with in some capacity, that's no longer here. And I feel like since this person is gone, either physically or spiritually gone, I feel like this is somebody that you think about constantly every day. Five of Swords in reverse. And I feel like you've like given up the, given up the fight with this person. If this person is still here, if this is a person that you were dealing with, or, a family member, anything like that, a friend, I feel like you gave up the fight with this person, and maybe you regret giving up. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse too. Okay, give me a second to get this. I feel like this could be it too. You could be contemplating coming clean and telling somebody the truth about something they may, how you may have had the upper hand in a situation where you were supposed to work together. And I feel like maybe you could have made a decision, or you could have done something that was really in your own benefit and not necessarily for the benefit of, for the greater good of everyone. And I feel like you're contemplating whether you should tell the truth about this, but this is something that you may have a lot of regret about. And maybe whatever underhanded thing you may have done, I feel like it's out of the norm of who you really are. But I feel like you're going through this phase, this sense of loss and this loss of self. I feel like that's what's causing you to maybe make certain moves like this, make certain underhanded moves in business and money and things like that. Let's clarify the Witch and the Bride and the Cage card. Anything else for the Witch and the Bride and the Cage card? Anything else? Yeah, I feel like you got to get out of your own head. And I feel like in your head you want things to be perfect. You may be a perfectionist in your head once again. But I feel like there's a decision that you have to make for yourself. And in order to make, and the best way to make that decision, number one, the first step would be to get out of this mental conflict that you have here within yourself. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is a mother figure, or this could signify you. I feel like you need to manifest finances. Maybe that could be what's holding you back at the present moment, or this could be you have to make a decision in regards to something dealing with money, or your finances or your stability. And I feel like Spirit's telling you to make a decision on what to do. Get out of your own head and make a decision to regain who you really are. Because I feel like you're the Queen of Pentacles, right? But I feel like this is who you really are. Not in the reverse, obviously. But I feel like this is who you really are. This is Earth energy as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or you can be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands is Aries energy for me as a reader. I feel like you're in this really domineering, tyrannical type of energy as of now, because you're having that fight within yourself of who you really are or what you really need to do. And I feel like this is your sign that you need to make a decision. Only you know what that decision, the choices you have between, what to do in that decision, in order to gain your stability back, to gain your sense of self back. Okay. Shit skis. All right, let me see what advice I can get for you guys. I'm going to go with, matter of fact, nope. Not prepared. First reads are always not prepared because I really have spreads set out, but sometimes just kind of freestyle it. Okay. So, Spirit, please give me some advice for Capricorn. After I shuffle these properly. No shortcuts, right? And I said this wasn't supposed to be a long reading, and it's 15 minutes. Great. Okay, Spirit, please give me advice for Capricorn. One more, please. One more. All right. So, Capricorn, your advice. Too much shit on my desk. Okay, so your advice is radical honesty. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. So this battle that you're having within yourself, literally you got to be honest with yourself. That's what it says. I don't even have anything else to say. That's like just what it is. You have to be honest with yourself, and until you're honest with yourself, you're going to be stuck in this contemplation and this stagnant energy. You're going to be stuck in that. You're going to be stuck in that mindset. You won't be able to move forward, to become the magician, to manifest you know, financial and emotional stability. Okay? Also, you got voice. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. Okay, that strength in reverse. Also, you could be dealing with a Leo with that card as well. Your throat chakra may be a little bit blocked because you're not in the high. You may not be in the highest vibration as of right now. In the current moment. You also got misalignment. Miracles become normal once we face all of the aspects of our life in the same direction. See? Definitely speaks, like I said, of misalignment. Pretty much you were just not yourself at this moment, Capricorn. There's a lot that you have on your mind. A lot that you're dealing with emotionally. But these are things that you can't necessarily depend, and I'm a straightforward person, so I'm going to tell you, you can't necessarily depend on other people to get you out of this dark night of soul. This is something that you can only do, you know, on a solo level. Only you can attack the things that are wrong with you, the things that are causing you distress in your life. Okay, and lastly, you got melting mask. Allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. Exactly what I just said. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I do thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.